My name is Shawnta Hooks, and I am the founder and CEO of Mindful Culture Creators. I launched MCC 3 years ago after experiencing the life-changing benefits of mindfulness and meditation. And by 2019, after a series of really traumatic events that had me stuck in survival mode and not living my life to my fullest potential, and that included me underperforming at work, feeling disengaged, demotivated, burned out, and just inefficient. And one day, mindfulness found me at a diversity conference facilitated by my employer. Within 6 months, I was meditating daily for up to 20 minutes, and I experienced the radical shift from being stuck in survival mode to thriving at my highest potential. I created MCC in 2020 to help demystify mindfulness for everyday people like me, so that together we can make this world more human. To date, I've helped over 5,000 global employees learn practical ways to unwind the mind, to step into the present moment. And my mission in life is to transform workplace culture with mindfulness so that inclusivity is the norm, not the goal. Adaptability is natural, not forced. Focus is common, not rare. And wellness is a lifestyle, not an activity. So now that we have talked about what mindfulness is, what meditation is, let's practice. The only way that you can really learn mindfulness and meditation is to experience it. So I've created this short guided practice. It's actually a visualization practice designed to help you see the power that you have to convert your thoughts. As with the rest of the practice tips that I gave you, the first one remains the same. Eliminate expectation. There is no such thing as getting this right. This is not even a traditional meditation where you have to remain still. So I invite you to move around with awareness that you're moving. Maybe even have a pen, a paper ready to capture any thoughts, feelings, sensations. But most importantly, just notice how you feel. Your mind may wander. You'll start thinking about some other things. You'll think about yesterday. You'll think about tomorrow. And every time you notice your mind wandering, just bring your thoughts back to my voice. And congratulate yourself for having a mindful moment, because mindfulness is simply noticing where you are. So the moment you notice that your mind is wandering, that's actually how you know that you're doing it right. And lastly, what I'll share here is welcome emotion. You may feel emotional during this practice. Invite it. Allow it to flow. You are safe. So I invite you to just get in wherever you are. No need to change positions. Just get comfortable. And I welcome you to close your eyes, shut out your outside environment for a moment, and take a moment to practice seeing with your mind's eye. Go ahead and take a deep breath, maybe the biggest breath that you've taken today, filling your lungs with air. And exhale. As you take 2 more deep breaths in through the nose and out the mouth, just simply notice what it feels like to breathe. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Maybe notice the contact between your body and the surface that it's resting on. Maybe at this point your mind has started to drift to all the things that are happening outside of this space. And as you notice that wandering mind, just simply redirect your thoughts back to your breath, back to my words. As you just sit or lie or stand wherever you are, I invite you to take a journey with me into a world of color. Take a moment to see the color red. Try not to overthink this. Just see the color red. Maybe it's the word red. Maybe your mind's eye is bringing up an image of a red apple or a red circle. Maybe you see your favorite red thing. Once you've found your red image, just hold your attention there for a moment. There's nothing else to do, just notice red, and maybe this is a challenge. Notice how that makes you feel. Notice what you notice as the observer, and practice bringing your thoughts back to the color red. What do you see? How do you feel? Now, I want you to convert that red image in your mind, that apple or that shape, whatever you chose to visualize red, convert that image to yellow. Maybe you see an image of a lemon or the sunshine, your favorite yellow thing, the word yellow. Just take a moment to see yellow. And once you found your yellow image, simply hold your attention there for a moment. Notice any challenge, any wandering thoughts. Maybe you notice your emotion, your feelings. Honor them and bring your thoughts back to the color yellow. What do you see? How do you feel? Take a moment to notice your power of conversion. At one point, you were seeing red, and suddenly you converted that image to yellow. You just practiced changing your thoughts. And if you can change your thoughts in practice, you can change your thoughts in life. Take a moment to imagine a sea of red thoughts. Maybe the thoughts that are associated with doubt, perfectionism, fear. Red is an appropriate color to associate with those experiences because red is a color that represents protection. And it's necessary to sometimes feel fear. But between a thought and an action is a pause. And when we honor that pause, we get to see with non-judgmental awareness that we are actually safe and perhaps not in need of our red thoughts. Because maybe you're actually in a season of growth and transformation. And what you need isn't really protection, it's confidence. The color yellow is associated with confidence, power, an invitation to shine. So I offer you an invitation to give yourself permission to notice your red thoughts, your fear-based thoughts, the thoughts that perhaps are holding you back. Notice them and convert them to yellow thoughts. Thoughts that represent boldness and shining and sharing your gifts with this world in such a way that you are noticed. As we close this practice out, I invite you to take just the deepest breath that you can possibly take, feeling the oxygen flow through your body. And notice how you feel in this moment. Now that you have activated your ability to change your thoughts. As we close out this practice, I invite you to say these words out loud or in your head. I catch the thoughts that do not serve me. I convert my thoughts to those aligned with my purpose. I create action with the new, not the old. It is done. I invite you to open your eyes and use this moment to reflect on your experience. What came up for you? What thoughts or feelings, physical sensations, emotions did you experience during that practice? Take a moment to write them down. And notice them. Notice how you felt. You know, there is so much transformative utility for mindfulness, especially in the workplace. Having taught over 5,000 global employees, I have witnessed people develop greater confidence, compassion, courage, and creativity. Here's a sample of some of my programs. I can customize a workshop based on your unique organizational needs, and each topic can be tailored into a workshop, series, or keynote. If you're interested in bringing my learning program to your organization or to your community, or if you're looking for a keynote speaker that not only inspires, but offers audiences an opportunity to experience the moment of calm and a moment of arrival, book a free 30-minute culture assessment with me. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. And please download my free gift to you, an interactive workbook designed to help you honor the pause in work and in everyday life. I'll leave you with this quote. Between a thought and an action is a pause. Honoring that pause allows your action to be in greater alignment with your intention. Honor the pause and live life on purpose. Thank you.